All right, you guys, welcome to the call. Welcome to the call. We just thank you guys for sharing this time with us. As normal, we always want to give you some value. We have Miss Pat and my partner in crime. I'm Batman and Robin. Ramon Escalera, he's going to follow up with giving you some information about Opportunity Launch and our blogs and what you can receive and what you can see. So, without further ado, Miss Pat, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great.
All right.
How's everybody?
They're doing well. They're
Fabulous.
doing well. I got them on mute. So it's all on you, Miss Pat. You take it.
Okay, I thought this morning I'd just begin with a little bit of a review for those who are just joining us with the blogging platform. I wanted to talk about 5 of the reasons why you might want to blog. You should blog. Number one, to develop a loyal following in your niche to build your own brand. Number two, to become an expert in your field and help build authority. Number three, we talked about also meeting new and interesting people and finding new opportunities. And number four, a lot of people are interested in using the blogging platform to make money. Number five, I think is very important. It is to create a virtual real estate online, your own address online. Blogging gives you your own piece of online real estate that nobody can take away. And if you own your own domain and blog, you own the real estate, not the social media company. And what I mean by that simply is a lot of bloggers have found themselves shut down by YouTube, where they had YouTube videos on, the Google platform. They have had blogging platforms with some companies that have actually folded. I won't name any, but the blogs are out there in Netherlands. They're no longer, no, they can't even be, retrieved. So once you get yourself comfortable with blogging, you will want to get a domain so that you can have your own real estate. The company that I'm with right now, I'll just share with you, uh, it's 2 years old. And when I started blogging, using the blogger in my own blogging systems, I tried to rank on page one with my blog and virtually was stymied. I couldn't even move ahead because so many people had already established themselves on page one of Google. So I've got to try to find a way in order to move my blogs down closer to page one. I'm on page two with some of them, but these folk have their own domain, they have their own piece of real estate, and in some instances, they're immovable. So number five, to create a virtual real estate online with your own address is very much suggested once you get familiar with blogging. Number two, what can you blog about? We talked about using situations from your life, about life and the vicissitudes of life. Just anything that you can imagine can be placed there. Motivational stories. You could blog about your children, your grandchildren. Most folk decide that they want to use blogging for their business. You can also blog about travel, health and fitness, or any niche we talked about earlier. And the platforms we talked about were Blogger, which is a free platform owned by Google. WordPress has a free platform, and it will also has one. It has one as well that you can create your own domain for, and actually have that real estate that I spoke about earlier. You have Weebly, you have Wix, you have GoDaddy, HostGator, and Bluehost, where you can actually go and get your domain, and they will actually host your blog for you. Um, when we talk about hosting, you can move that domain from GoDaddy to HostGator to Bluehost. You can move it. You can move your domain around once you actually own that domain. Next we talked about, excuse me, the types of blogs that you can have. The how-to blogs, we said those were probably the most popular. You can have a blog that just provides lists. I've seen blogs out there where they're just lists of books that entrepreneurs should read, along with a synopsis of the book, the main points of the book, and you can also have reviews if you like to. Some people decide that they want to review multi-level marketing companies and the like. Number 4, controversial posts. We have to be very careful of those because oftentimes if we offend folk, they're not going to return to our post. You have infographics, which are very popular as well as a blog. You have video blogs, and I think that Ramon said that was what he used the Blogger platform for. And you can also use it for interviews. Okay. Now, for today, I wanted to get to content, the content on your blog. And for those who kind of joined the call a little bit early, we were talking about the auto blogger that's getting ready to come down the pipe, and we're all very excited about it. I know I am, because I can't wait to get something that's already SEO optimized for me. But when you get that blog, you're going to have to add content. So here are some important factors that I want you to know about when it comes to your content. Number 1, you've got to have content with words, phrases, information on that website. So if it's out there with nothing on it, it needs to be populated with some words. Secondly, you should have original content on your website. Now, the content needs to be created, or if you're going to use word for word phrases and information from folk, you need to get permission in order to reproduce it on your website. Now, you can spin it, that's fine and dandy, but when you spin it, you need to go back and make sure that it's actually readable, and that it has, the natural flow of human speech. I also want to say this to you. When you do your content for your blog, it needs to be original, because Google will, in fact, penalize you in terms of your ranking if it is copied verbatim or reproduced from other websites. Number 3, your content should grow. And what I mean by that is you should be adding to it on a daily basis. Those blogs that are inactive and they become stagnant and dead, and they lose their footing in the social engines, and you want to stay current on those. And I think when we had our earlier discussion, we said something to the effect that you want to try to blog daily if you can. If you can't do it daily, at least be consistent with what you do, twice a week, 3 times a week, but don't become stagnant and let that site just kind of go to, dull, I'll say it that way. The next thing we want to talk about are keywords. Keywords are the foundation of your website content. The topic of every page and what it's about should directly tie back to your keyword or keyword phrases. Now, your keywords help your visitors and potential customers understand the purpose of your page. It's like when you were in school. I'm a former English teacher, so we always told students to start with a thesis statement for the essay or topic sentence for the paragraph. Usually in that sentence, you have the gist of what the whole essay or the paragraph is going to be about. Keywords are the same as that. Your keywords also help your search engines to understand the purpose of your page. So when the search engines crawl your website pages, they index it and they parse it, or they analyze the keywords on the page to help determine the actual purpose of your pages. Now, to give attribution or credit, I want you to know I got this information from this source. Now, if you really, really want people to read your blog content, you ought to start with keywords, words that will target your readers and what they're looking for. These are called your long tail keywords. Now, a long tail keyword would be something like this. Let's say, for example, we were looking for tennis shoes or sneakers. That might be a word that you would want to use, but 9 times out of 10, a person who is actually looking to find out more information or to purchase those sneakers would ask something like this, or type into the search engines, Air Jordans from the 2001 or whatever. It would be very, very specific and targeted. And usually when you use those kind of long-tail keywords in your blog, you know that the folk are ready to buy, or to do, at least to take some kind of action. So what exactly is Google doing when it crawls through the pages of your website? I have a quick list here. If you want to note them, I think it's important that you know the first and foremost, you want to target a single narrow topic. Your primary keyword should be used in the page headline, so the actual title should have your keyword in it. Your primary keyword should be at the beginning of the page title. Now, I actually had to go back to my blog that I'm going to share with you in a few minutes and revise it, because I have my keyword towards the middle of my title. I had to go back, rearrange it, and try as best as I could to get it at the very beginning of my title. So, that having been said, your keyword needs to be in your title, and you want to try to start off with it. The next bit of information is your primary keyword should appear in the page URL. Now, URL is nothing more than the Uniform Resource Identifier. Kind of tells, it's your web address, if you will. But here's the thing. When I was trying to get on page 1 of Google with my company, the reason why I couldn't was those folk had created a domain actually with the company's name in it. So anytime somebody would type in my company's name, voila, those people who had a domain with my company's name in it popped up on page 1. And because they had longevity with the company, had been with the company since 2013, their real estate had already been established there on page 1. Hard to move them off of there. The next point about your keywords, your content needs to be broken up into related subtopics with proper headings. Those of you who are going to the WordPress, in the drop-down menu, it's going to be headings 1, headings 2, you've got a headings 3. This is where you want to put your subtopics and your headings. And again, try as best you can to put your keyword in those headings. Now, when appropriate, you want to do 3 things. You want to put your keyword in bold and in italics. And then I want you to also note, if you're taking notes, it should be underscored or underlined as well. This is from the old school where we started off with companies like Empower Network. They suggested that you have your keyword in bold in print, in italics, and underlined. Next, your primary keyword should appear in the content body 2 or more times. Now, they have some kind of formula for how many keywords you need to have in your page, on your page. Now, 1 or 2 times in one of the workshops that I went on, one of the webinars I went on, it said that you should have 1 keyword per 100 words. So the beauty of having the blogger that's coming with with Opportunity Launch is that you're going to have a section that will always identify for you the keyword density, and usually you want to keep it about 1%. And you'll learn more about that when you actually get in the back office there of your blog. But 1 keyword or phrase per 100 words is a good margin for you. So what you want to do is this. As you're writing, you want to use the keywords, but make sure that when you integrate it in your pages that it sounds natural, as though it's the human voice that's speaking, because Google will in fact pick it up, and if it sounds too artificial, like you're stuffing your article, your blog with keywords, it doesn't do well in the search engine. So remember, you want to make it sound natural and read it out loud so that you can hear how your page is reading. Next, you want to make sure that you have related secondary keywords in your blog, and these are words obviously that are related to your keyword. We spoke about this a little bit earlier, that the images on the page should have descriptive alt text. So oftentimes when we are doing our blogs, we forget that there's an area there where we can include a keyword or phrase that will help to give you some promotion with your search engines. Okay? Any questions or comments? Sam?
I actually have a comment.
Okay.
This is Ramon.
Okay.
What's great about our blog, it's SEO optimized. So when she was talking about density and keyword density, you're going to have a tab where you edit, and it's going to say SEO on there. And when you click on that tab, it's going to open up another tab that says keyword density. You're going to click on that. It's going to open up another page, and in that page, you're going to be able to summarize your actual page from word to word, the percentage of density, what words you have that it's working, and it'll have a summarize, it'll have everything on there. So just be aware of that. It's already included in the blog. All you got to do is just go in there and see the words that you have in there, edit a few words, etc. So just like Patricia's stating, it's going to be a lot easier for you to do so because we have an SEO optimized blog. So that way you don't have to go out and do all the research yourself. It's already inside your blog. You just got to click on a few links, change a few words. So it's not going to be hard, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. Okay. Anything else, Ramon?
That's it for right now.
Is Miss Ann on yet? I have wanted her to share her blog. This is the Blogger platform that we have been talking about so far. I kind of worked on mine after we got off the call to get it prepared for today. I only have one blog. I think last week someone had a question about the pages for the blog, and I was able to go through and kind of come up with some help with that. But this is my blogger. My title, my tabs here are individual pages that I've set up for my blog. I didn't put anything over here, but you can see my home page will always bring me out to this section right here. I just kind of used a picture there. I'm going to show you, since we're here, my post. It's right here. So you can see what I did. The picture where I was speaking about the alt tabs, here's the picture that I placed there. All you do is you really click it on. You can choose small, medium, large, extra large, as we said. You could put it at the left or the center or at the right. You get to choose where you want it. I usually put mine at the left for some reason. I guess it's just a habit. But here's the area where you want to see properties. Remember I spoke about the alt text? My keyword for this particular article is opportunity launch. The title text I used was free marketing system. I could have added also opportunity launch free marketing system, but this was how I wanted to choose that. But remember that click the picture on, right click it on, the image properties will come up, and every platform offers this. But at the alt text area, you want to include your keyword or phrase. You'll also notice that my title, I made sure that I went back and in my title I used opportunity launch. I also used some additional related words, successful online marketer. And one little trick somebody gave me when we were on a webinar, he said what you can do to make sure that your first paragraph, because it will tell you in that WordPress function that you want to make sure that in the first 100 words of your blog that you use your keyword. So the gentleman who was doing the webinar said a great thing to do is to take your title and try to rearrange it and create a question, especially if you cannot fit it into that first paragraph. But it should be in that first paragraph somewhere. It should always also be in your last paragraph of your essay or your blog. And you can see here I said start today with the free membership with opportunity, and it should be opportunity launch. So. And if I wanted to, I could actually put a hyperlink here. I could highlight it and go up here with the link, and I could put a web address here and also, create a click on, if you will. It's called the hyperlink. Here's my register now, and at my register now area here, I made it small. But again, it could go to the left, to the right. I could add a caption if I want. But if you take a look here, here are my properties. And at the alt text area, again, I have my keyword. In my title text, I elected to have, or I chose to have, opportunity launch free marketing system, which I mentioned a little bit earlier. But all of this helps with your search engines. Helps you to get your ranking. Also, when you're doing your blog, you want to sign off, put your name. You'll also notice here, even with my name, where I put my signature, I still have a what? An alt text with the keyword. You want to put your Gmail address or whatever web address you have so that they can contact you by way of email and a phone number where you can be reached. And I think Ramon makes that very clear every time he talks about the emailing. You want your readership to know how to contact you, okay? But there we have first paragraph and the last paragraph. You'll also notice that when I went through here, I made some subheadings, and each one of my subheadings, you'll see here, subheading. With the blogger, it can be heading, subheading, minor heading, and then, of course, the normal is for your actual blog text. But for my subheading, you see I have my keyword there and then what the actual article is going to discuss in that section. Over here, likewise, another subheading. You see how it populated up there. With the WordPress, it's going to be a H1 for the main heading up here with a keyword. And then these would become H2 or H3, heading 2 or heading 3. And again, keywords should go there as well. Notice where I told you a little bit earlier that where you have your keyword in your text, you want to underline it. Up here, you'll find that I emboldened the print for it, that keyword, and here I used the italics. Just trying to follow through on what, Here's my YouTube video. And right up here is where you insert your video. And unlike what we're doing on our platform, you just here, when you add your video, you can upload it from YouTube, your own YouTube, from your phone, from your webcam, and there you have it. Now, Here's the view of my blog, my whole blog. I have a home page, and I've optimized that. My About Me page is actually about Opportunity Launch and Marcus Brewer and his vision that he had for Opportunity Launch. This is my blog. I've made a tab here where I can include some free tools if I want to. You can click that on, I could put that, optimize that, and put Pingler in there if I like. And then resources, a resource page. And then I chose a tab here or a page, which is Join Now, and I included a capture page so I can have my folks sign in if they kind of stumble upon my page or whatever. Any questions or comments? Ramon? Hello?
Hello. Everybody's muted, Patricia. It's just you and I that can hear.
Oh, will you help me then?
What was that?
I wanted to know if anybody had any questions or any comments.
Sure. Give me 1 second. Let me see. No one's raising a hand as of right now.
Okay. I don't know what that is. Renita?
Okay, Renita says, let me see, she didn't raise her hand. She says, hello, guys. Doing great.
Okay.
How long should the blog be? That was Renita.
It really depends on the content, but they're suggesting that you keep it short and sweet. I think that your topic sentence or your keyword, as long as you want to go through and make sure that you have satisfied your purpose in writing that blog. To be honest with you, I have a blog I know that's over 1,000 words or more, but the purpose of my doing that blog was to make sure that I had optimized it. I wanted to be able to use my blog to kind of create a spider effect. And my mentor and friend suggested, when she told me to do my blog about the company and make sure that every time someone clicked on a hyperlink or something in my blog, that it came back to me. So you'll find that in that blog, if I'll share it one day. When you click it on, it's going to come to my blogger page. It may come to a capture page. It may go to my website, but I keep them kind of captive, if you will, or like a spider, builds its web. They're all of my links come right back to me. So it really depends on whether you've satisfied your content. Somebody put there.
I have another question.
Somebody said 200 to 500 words. I don't know who that is.
I have another question from Lisa. She asked, how do you add a YouTube video?
For Blogger, is she asking me for Blogger?
I believe so. She didn't say it was specific blog, but I believe it's the one you're using now.
Okay. I'm going to go to, remember you all that for the Blogger platform, you can have 100 per email account. Okay. So here we are at, this one I haven't done yet. I'm working on this one. I just wanted to make sure that the flood of people who are going to use Opportunity Launch didn't have this particular web address for me. But let's say, for example, we're going to make this one join Okay, is that right today? Sorry. Now, you come down here and you see right where you have your, it looks like take one, take two, action, take one, take two. This is where you insert your video. You can go to YouTube and you can type in your search engine right there. Let's say we want something from so what's going to happen once you type in the search, it's going to come up with all of the YouTube videos. Okay? All of them. So you just get to choose which one you want. Here's one. Just click it on. Once it's clicked on, you select it, and it's right there. You can get to put it on the left, right here at the align, where you align the picture, you know, the your photos or your YouTube video goes right there. So it's very simple on Blogger. Now, when you go to a different platform, it's going to be a different way in which you will enter your video. Anybody? Any questions?
Yes, we have Renita. She said, well, first let me go from the top. Donna said, awesome. You are an awesome presenter. Thank you for presenting. I will use it as a reference often.
Thank you.
Renita said, Lonnie or Renita. Lonnie, I guess, signed up with Renita's link. So there's two Renitas. One of them is Lonnie. So would you have a website as well as a blog? Not sure what that question is.
What exactly? May I? Could he just ask him to? Can you ask him to elaborate on that?
Yeah, they can hear you.
And this is what I want to share something with you all. When you are searching on Google to see where your page is running, you're going to have to do something a little bit different than what you've been doing, because your information is already in the resident memory of Google. It's going to show your page automatically. So what you want to do, how do I get over here to get an incognito? Because this is in my way. Oh, that was simple. Let me show you. I'm going to use my company. I've gone incognito because I don't want, as I'm looking to see where I'm ranking in the search engines, I want to go over here. I'm going to go to Google. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to go to Bing as well to see where your pages actually are listed. So I'm going to share with you. I'm with EPX Body, and I want to show you what happened. I've been blogging with them about the company for quite a while, and this is not a plug for the company by any means. But I want to show you what I meant by that real estate. If you look here, all of these are paid ads right here, obviously, okay? And you see right here, this is the company. Log in, the company. Here's a video that's ranked on page 1. Do you see the date of that video? 2013. So you have to do some really great kind of SEO optimization to remove this video here from this page 1 and to rank. Here's a Facebook. We expect that to be there. EPX products. But this one right here, this is somebody. Remember when I was saying something about your URL should have your keyword? This person is ranking for what? EPX Body. So they bought a domain, EPX Body Team. When I went to get my domain for the company, guess what? 2013, when people started to join, they understood the importance of optimizing their website or whatever pages they wanted to have, so that when people went to Google, they would actually what? Pop up on the first page. So you see that here. This is a website. See that? That's their blog or their company page, their page. Now, I have been trying my best to get on page one. There's Team Elite. This guy right here has this real estate. It's been there since 2013 and beyond, but he is updating his blog constantly, and his position there, his real estate on page one, remains the same. Can't get up there. Now, here, let me share with you this one. I'm just going to show you. I don't know the person who asked.
That was Renita. She said, would you link them together, the website and the blog? That's what she said.
Yes. Here is my blog. I'm just going to show you. EPX Body has that T. Everybody knows that T is TLC. TLC has the corner of it. But again, all of the ads that are here, people have paid for it. We're not trying to pay for our listing on page one or page two. We are trying to find keywords that will help us to get ranked on page one using long-tail keywords if we can, because not everybody is just going to look for EPX Body. They may be looking for the Detox T, EPX Detox T, weight loss, Detox T. So you want to use those kinds of word choices. But at any rate, here this person, she is still blogging, okay? Still has this is a domain, as a matter of fact, that she has. But Detox, you remember I typed in Detox T is my search. That's a part of her domain, okay? Here's another one. By EPXBodyDetoxT.com. They purchased that because they knew that folk would be coming searching for EPX Body Detox. See? Or even EPX Body, it's still on that first page. Here's a YouTube video from 2013, 2 years ago, that still has its place on page one. This one is from 2012, real estate. Now, I'm going to show you through whatever. I don't know what I did, but I worked as hard as I could. You'll see here that, well, at least it was there. It might have moved. Haven't been doing much on there, but here's my blog, okay? This is one of my blog platforms, okay? And there it is, page two. Now, remember how hard it is to get on page one because those people have already landed a place. Here's another one of mine, page two. See? Keywords. Okay, that one. Page three.
We have a question from Renita.
Okay.
The question is...
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can hear you.
The question is there training on how to check your ranking?
A training on how to get your ranking?
How to check your ranking.
Is she asking for a training or is she... I'm not...
Is there a training on how to check your ranking? Are you doing a training on how to check your ranking? Is anyone doing a training on how to check your ranking?
Oh, well, she can do it this way, as a matter of fact. She can see, if she goes to incognito, if she types in her keyword that she's been using, she'll be able to see where she is on what page. She can do the same thing for Bing. For example, am I answering that question, Ramon?
Yeah, she just wants to know how. She wants to know if anyone is going to be doing some training on how to search keyword ranks. I mean, you are doing that as your training right now, but I guess she wants to know if there's going to be more of this training.
If that's what she wants, I guess we could do that, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're doing a phenomenal job, and I think you could do it possibly every Wednesday.
But look here, this is another one of the search engines that we want to be mindful of. Where are we ranking on Bing? Because people are going there. Again, we have what? The ads that are paid for. By the way, if you're looking for those keyword terms that folk are searching for, here they are. You can jot those down as you're going through your various searches, because they are ones that you can use as a part of your keywords, as you're writing your blogs. And again, here's page 1. See these same people, EPX Body Team, still there. Of course, Amazon. Now, let me see if I'm there. Here's what I used. I did a review of the company, and this is page 1, but look, I'm not there. These folk are still here on page 1. This is right. I think this lady is like 2013 as well. Videos, again, that are ranked on page 2. Here's April. Still. Well, here I am on page 3. But you see what I did in my title? EPX Body Review. You've got to have, in order to get your ranking. But there I am on Bing. But the competition, oh my, I'm sorry, I'm on page 2. But the competition there is what? Very stiff. Okay.
Renita wants to know, what would you read to learn about keywords? Where would you read it to learn about keywords?
Let me say this. When you're doing your keyword research, Google has what's called, and what I had wanted to do was a training on this, Ramon and Renita. But here is the keyword planner. And you want to go in here and you can search and get your keywords right there. Here it is, Google AdWords Keyword Planner. Okay, you can sign in right with your Google account. Very simple, and it gives you not only an opportunity to purchase your keyword for ranking, but also what? To give you some ideas that you can use, some related words for your keyword, for your blog. Question?
That is it as of right now for questions.
Okay. Anything else, Ramon?
Well, I want to add, there's very simple ways for you to add keywords to whatever company you're with. And just by going to a Google search bar, if you want to open up a Google search bar and just start typing in the start of your actual website. What is it that your blog is going to be about? See right there, where she's typing, you see those are keywords that you can use. Opportunity launch. If you keep writing a little bit more, keywords are just going to pop up, about 4 or 5 different ones. Those are what people are searching for. That right there is a key for you to add those keywords inside of your blog, because those are what keywords people are searching for. So if they're searching for opportunity launch, as soon as you put opportunity LAUN, 5 different posts might come up, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and hit a space and hit an L.
May I say something to you?
Yes, go ahead.
Everybody, nothing is on there. Look, I'm on page 1. This is Google Plus, but you see this right here? This is the article that I wrote, and I put it in Google Plus, and it goes right here to my opportunity launch article. So if you're going to blog, and I think my suggestion last week was that everybody create a blogger. You've got two two great things going for you. You're going to use the YouTube video. You're going to use the blogger. The thing about this is once you get your auto blog and you start to blog on that auto blogger, you can link your blogger articles right here. This is my WordPress. I bought my own domain only because I was tired of just using my company's web address. Remember, we want to do what? Brand ourselves. But there's so many patriciareynolds.com, Patricia Reynolds. I don't even know who these people are, but they have already gotten patriciareynolds.com. So I had to get patriciareynoldsonline.com. But I'm branding myself by using my own, my own name. But here is the longest article that I wrote. Well, one of them. But it's about the company. And I think I shared this with you all last time. Here's my cardiovascular. You see what I did? I have that huge article about my company, but I used an external link. What this does is, again, it says, oh, that's Patricia Reynolds. She knows about what? How to reduce stress. She knows about her products. And it's giving me more. Hold on. It's giving me more visibility. It's also, when these people click on anything, they're always going to go what? Here's another one of my blogs. See? Remember I talked about the web. You want it so whenever they click on something, not that they're going away from you, but rather they are actually staying with you. This goes to my site where you can also put your in your images. Remember I spoke again about being able to do what? Link everything back to you. So yes, you can use this to promote your business, your blogger. You can link it to the company. I could have taken this right here, linked it to Opportunity Launch. If I have want to show them a capture page, I can do that as well. And I did that, as a matter of fact, so that they can't go register now. What are they registering for? My webinar. Your inviter, Patricia Reynolds, etc. There's my video. Well, whoever did this capture page. Okay?
Looks good. Looks good. Someone is saying, just added their blog, saying, this is my blog, or this is my website. I guess somebody has
it. Did they give us a web address?
Yes, it's www.
Hold on. Okay.
Michael, AEL, Shuttles, SHUTTLES, WORTH.com. WORTH.
Now, Michael is obviously doing what? Branding himself.
Yes, he purchased.
Congratulations. Fantastic. And, Mike, what platform is this?
I'm going to go ahead and unmute him. Give me 1 second.
It's probably WordPress.
All right, Michael, you're unmuted if you have a microphone.
Nice job. Nice job. Pop-ups. Michael?
Oh, he's at work, so he can't talk. He says it's WordPress, and he's at work.
Yes, beautiful. Training. Beautiful. Ask him if he wants to type any suggestions in. Daily webinar.
I'm waiting for him to type. He can hear you, so whatever you say.
Ask him, did I leave out anything he wants? See, he's got his webinar in there. might want to put a link in here that might go somewhere. It's your real estate, so don't. This is great. All of his recent posts. And see, here he has another one.
She said, could use help. Michael can use help if you see
Wow,
anything.
beautiful. Beautiful. See how I linked that right in? Uh, Guys, what I might suggest that you do as you are posting on Facebook, you want to get in the habit of doing something a little bit differently with your links. They've given you Bitly and they've given you other ways to shorten your link. We do not want opportunity launch to be flooded out there because it will bring, sometimes it does something with Facebook and might get blocked. We don't want a lot of, you know what I mean, Ramon? How would you explain it?
Just shorten your link. That way they don't see the actual opportunity launch full link. Just shorten it with Bitly or another shortener, and that way it won't be visible there. And the only way they can actually link it to it is, by analytics. But as of right now, I mean, that way Facebook just doesn't see, hey, opportunity launch.
They keep seeing it over and over again. Somebody might
Correct.
report it.
I have another question from Emily. She asked, a question from Emily. How are these made as the one that's showing now is fabulous?
This one right here, this is WordPress. As a matter of fact, what's going to happen is when you get your auto blog that Ramon is going to talk about, you'll get an opportunity to set it up much like this. Am I right? Can you choose your own pages and everything, your own style?
There's going to be a generic style that you get. It's going to be it's called Magna, but as soon as, you can always customize it to change it if you like. Again, you have full control.
Mm-hmm. And when we talked a little bit earlier about blogging, Emily, you can have multiple blogs. So you can have our auto blogger, and that is going to be a phenomenal coup for us to have that auto blogger through Opportunity Launch, where everything is SEO optimized for you. You'll add your content, but you won't have to worry too terribly about trying to rank like I am with that page one. Make sense?
Yes, it does. He's asking. He's saying he's not getting many page views yet.
This one?
Yes.
None of his articles?
I'm guessing. I guess his whole blog. He said he's going to change his links. Thank you for that.
Okay, yeah. And in his post, make sure that he is using his keywords. His keywords need to be optimized as well, so that may be a part of his challenge as well. But for Opportunity Launch, for example, free training, how to market your business, free training, Opportunity Launch, market your business with our free training. Notice how that changes the whole look of this title. You see?
Mm-hmm.
And the first paragraph, knowing how to market your business, he could rearrange this, and remember we want to have that keyword where in that first 100 words there. So he may have to just go back. Well, he'll want to go back and just optimize it a little bit better, have his keywords. And I think he'll do much, much better.
Emily asked, I am all new to making these kinds of things. So I guess she needs the basic training. When time goes by, she said thank you.
Tell Emily she can friend me and I'll walk her through, the blogger if that's what she'd like to do. I'm free. She can just let me know when, and by all means I'll give her, a one-on-one if she likes.
Okay, her name is Patricia Reynolds, Emily. Sam Warren said, great job, Miss Pat, from the doctor's office.
Say thank you.
Thank you, she said, Sam. He can hear you.
Tell Sam I'm going to have to write a post for him.
Michael said, okay, thank you, Patricia.
Did he hear me about this title? I think he'll like it.
Yeah, Michael probably most likely. Yeah, I mean, I think that he's definitely can hear you and see. I believe he can see you, but I know he can hear you for sure. But he just can't talk.
Okay.
Emily said that would be fabulous if you do not mind.
No. I'm going to tell you, I hope that I'm not, I don't know. I've taught school for so many years, and I think that the question that goes unasked is probably the most stupid question there is. I remember teaching and telling my students, if you have a question, ask it. You know, how will a teacher know, or the webinar presenter know where your struggles are if you don't ask it? And the other part of the irony of it all is usually there is somebody in that same classroom setting who wants to ask that question but is afraid to do so. But, I mean, I don't mind sharing whatever I can with anybody.
Lonnie Sorrell said, I would like to have help as well. What I would like to explain to everyone is that she's doing that as we speak. If you can plug into these webinars every Wednesday, maybe in the future she maybe open up another day possibly, because to get into more detail, if you do have a blog. But again, I mean, time, you know, I don't know, I'm not sure she's going to be able to walk everyone hand in hand, step by step, but I mean, like a class setting like this is almost like a class setting where everybody's here. She may be able to do training that way for everyone. She's doing it now as we speak, so, I mean, again, that's up to you, Patricia, but I just figured I mentioned that.
It's fine. As long as it doesn't get too terribly overwhelming, I don't have a challenge. They can inbox me, friend me on Facebook. I think I'm a perfect plan B. And just let me.
You want to open up your Facebook account so they can see your picture just in case there's another Patricia Reynolds?
Oh.
If that's okay with you.
Right.
Charles says, I like to pay the $15 to get my blog added to my subscription. However, it doesn't pop up in my back office when I go to the page.
Charles, Ramon kind of addressed that a little while ago, where after you do your $59 upgrade, what you're going to find is a section, if you scroll all the way down, it's a big brown area there that says SEO. I can probably bring it up, but this is my company picture here. I think I'll change that, but here I am. I think it says A Perfect Plan B.
Awesome.
And as a matter of fact, what I had chosen to do all the while was to brand myself using a perfect plan B. And I have that. I usually sign in as that, but more and more training is sharing with me that you need to have your name out there so people know who you are. And I have to tell you a funny thing that happened the other day. I went on somebody's post. I don't know if you all saw that joke or not, and I clicked on the link, and it said this person who don't subscribe to this person because he's a scammer. I mean, I was just horrified. And what it was a joke. So I inboxed the young man and I said, my intentions on the internet is never to scam anybody, but rather to provide, training and value. I would never do that. So he sends back to me in his inbox that this was just a joke. And I'm saying, you don't play with people like that. Anybody who clicked the link, their name would come up, that they were the person who was a scammer. The Facebook profile would come up. It wasn't a pretty picture on yesterday for me.
Michael said, I've been writing for quite a while, so I could help with that if anyone needs it.
Great.
If anyone doesn't know who Michael is in our Pay Daily Lifestyle Facebook group as well. You can reach him there. I think his last name is Shuttlesworth, so you can go ahead and friend him there if you like. Pharrell has a question. That was why I was asking about what to read. Oh, that was Renita, I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Patricia, is your profile photo on Facebook a lady with a small cup of tea? Yes.
Yeah, and a package, yeah. See it?
Phenomenal picture. I love that profile.
So you click on the paid, that's funny. Yeah, that's it. Paid. And then, is this the one? I know I already subscribed. Where's that? Oh, I know where it is.
Products.
Yes. It's, maybe I'll turn it over to you, Ramon.
Let's see if I can open up the page. I've been having a problem with opening up my page.
Well, you can see I just started. It doesn't look anything like Sans, right?
Right there. There you go.
Your subscribe is ad review for 24/8. What is that?
Your subscription is an ad review, waiting 24 hours, but there's the blog right there, SEO for bloggers.
Right. And so what you need to do, and this is where I lost time, Ramon. I never scrolled down. I just thought that was a picture there. But SEO for bloggers, your business blog, you fill all the information out, your full name, your username for opportunity launch, your email, a phone number, your Facebook URL, your Skype ID if you have one, and as many web addresses that you have for your company. And then he wants you to name the companies in order you wish to market. In the order that you wish to market.
Yeah, I want to add to that. Make sure the very first one you add is going to be your main platform, blogging platform. So be aware of that. So if your main program is Amway, make sure that Amway is the first one you add there.
So it's scroll all the way down the bottom, SEO for bloggers, your business blog, your information, and then submit it. And no passwords, please, sent through Google. Google will hold on to it. Come back to haunt you, as a matter of fact. So was that answer?
Yes, it does.
It's on the product page. What is this? I hope this is my blog. Is that my blog, you think?
That is about your blog, correct? Because once you've signed up for the system and then you signed up for the blog, if you fill that out, it's saying that your subscribe is ad review for 24 hours, so they're checking it.
Wow.
I've never seen that, but since it's on that page, that's what it has to be.
Hello. I'm excited.
That's a good thing.
Yes, it is. I can't wait.
Probably getting it done. You're going to receive an email. We'll definitely keep an eye on your email. It'll give you the password and the login access to your blog if when and if he sends it to you.
Okay. This is beautiful. Okay. Anything else?
Let's see. This is a lot of info. I even went out and looked at the bad review, and this is a good opportunity.
It's a great opportunity, if I say so.
That was Renita.
You ready?
That's it for right now for questions.
Ramon, may I pass it to you?
Not a problem, by all means. I can do it here myself if you like.
Okay. I thought
As you can see, my opportunity launch page is not working. I don't know why, but I have to figure this out. I thought the whole website was down, but it just seems to be my connection. I'll have to work on that. What I wanted to let everybody know, this is the blogging platform for Opportunity Launch. This is what it's going to look like. As you can see right in the above box, and once you're signed in, you're going to have what's called, it's already SEO optimized. That's what that little green dot means. And what Juanita was talking about, doing the research and going to Google Words, I mean, a lot of that, you can bypass a lot of that manual stuff because you can do it right in here, ladies and gentlemen. It's very easy to do. All you have to do is scroll down, and here you're going to be able to add keywords, AdWords External, Google Insights, and SEO Book. What's even better than that is now you're going to be able to analyze your page, each and every page, by just clicking on, just putting your cursor over SEO and then putting your cursor over Analyze This Page. You're going to be able to check in links. Always, I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100%. I'm not a blogger like Patricia, so she'll probably get the handle of this way quicker than I will. So I'm looking forward to her to get her hands on a blog ASAP. But as you can see here, she was talking about keyword density. What I love about this SEO optimized blog that you're going to be receiving with the Opportunity Launch, if you click on this, it's going to open up another website, and it looks just like this. And as you can see here, you're going to enter the URL you want to check. And obviously mine is about Four Corners, so I'm going to add the URL for Four Corners there. And then what's going to happen, this is what pops up. You're going to get a server header code. It's going to show you the keyword analysis, statistics, the one-word keyword phrases. She was talking about keyword density. As you can see here, I have a total of 92 on this page. But again, you want to get above 0.75% on keywords. At least you want to get, the minimum is over that. But as you can see here, there's two-word phrases. Again, I am not educated enough to give you a full description of how all of this works. But someone like Patricia, once she gets her hands on this stuff, I'm sure she will definitely teach us how to use this. But as you can see, you get a summary of your page. The page, oh, mine's already ended. But
you have a URL to put in?
Excuse me?
Can you put a URL in?
I already did that. I tested it. What happened was it locked out. Let me go ahead and check now. Give it a second.
So, Ramon, are you saying it's actually checking for your keyword density?
That is correct. And as you can see here, it tells you the time it did the run and everything. Right here, it shows you the keyword density. One-word keyword density and two-word phrases. And it tells you the headings, the links, and the repeats. You want to be above, this is the percentage rate. And having a blog, let me give you an example. This is a keyword density, as you can see here, but let me give you an example of what you're going to be receiving once you get to the SEO part of your actual page here. Let's go to, I don't want to go to Google Analytics, I want to go to Pages, actually. I'm going to click on Edit. I'm going to click on Edit here. I'm going to act like I'm editing this page. And right in here on the right-hand side, it's on every page that you have when you post a new page and you add content to this page, on the right-hand side, since your blog is already SEO optimized, it's going to be gray for you because it's not going to be SEO optimized as of yet. You have to activate it. When you click on check, what's going to happen is you're going to get a general sense of what's going to look like on the snippet, what's going to look like online. You're going to get what's called focus keywords. And you want all this to be in green, ladies and gentlemen, as best you can. And you're going to be able to, again, like I said, I've been working on this slowly but surely. It's not 100% perfect, but you're also going to get a page analysis. Now, this here is key because what Patricia was mentioning is that this SEO optimized blog is going to tell you where you need to focus your attention to. This red circle says the keyword doesn't appear in the first paragraph of the copy. Make sure the topic is clear immediately. So that is where I need to focus my attention. You want this as many green circles as you can. As you can see here, the circle, orange circles, tells me that the slug for this page contains one or more stop words. Stop words, go ahead.
Those are little words like of and the.
Correct, exactly. And you need to you don't want to add that to your headline area, but mine is an about me page, so that's why it says about, etc., etc. That's why some of those I will ignore, some of them you won't want to ignore. But again, you would definitely do your homework on that. As you can see here, it tells you the page that contains which is less than the minimum of 40 characters. The space to or create compelling call to action. So you're getting a teacher by clicking on page. Now, this is telling you what you need to do with your blog, each page. So when you go to each individual page of your blog, make sure you check the SEO and make sure that this button, if the greener you get this, ladies and gentlemen, the quicker you're going to be heading to page 1 on Google. So be aware of that. There's also advanced for those who are advanced. I am not, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I don't mess with that stuff. And you have the social. You're going to have your social here, so you're going to be able to add Facebook titles, etc., description. So if you have an actual Facebook group or Facebook page, a fan page of some sort, you can actually link that with your blog, and you can do that here, ladies and gentlemen, because then it's going to start asking you for the ID and all that good stuff, which is, again, advanced training, ladies and gentlemen. But I just wanted to give you an example of why is definitely beneficial to have a blog with Opportunity Launch, because it's going to be less homework for you.
Right.
I mean, it's already SEO optimized, ladies and gentlemen. So just by clicking on Analyze this page, it's all right here, ladies and gentlemen. You can check the Google cache by clicking on that. It's going to tell you here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is a phenomenal SEO optimized site. I mean, it's a lot of work, and I mean, for those at the beginning. But once you get your hands on it, just dabble a little bit, work with it. It's very simple to post, and then just click on SEO, figure out where the words or keywords are where they need to be. And again, Patricia's going to be having these classes every Wednesday, so she's going to be teaching each and every one of us how to use the blog. And once she gets her hands on this, I just cannot wait, because then she can be teaching me how to use my blog, so I can get it to page 1, as I am having a hard time.
You know what, Ramon? If you looked at those SEO circles, those little tick marks, if you took any notes from what I said today, you would be able to see where your areas are. For example, that first one, it said that the title didn't have a keyword. What, can you find it again?
Right
The
here.
keyword doesn't appear in the first paragraph. Remember, I gave you a tip today. Simply said
Correct.
that in the first 100 words, no, your title's good. You got
No, but it wants me to add it. See
in
how I
your
added it here?
in your first 100 words, you want to have Four Corners Alliance Group. What do you have?
Well, it says it doesn't appear in the first paragraph of the copy, which actually it does. It's right here.
Let me see.
See, this is the title, and this is there it is right here. See, the difference is it's just one letter. One letter made the big difference.
Right.
It's the
Trust
letter.
me, it does.
It's this S right here.
Trust
That's the
me,
reason why it's not recognizing.
Yes.
So if I add an S here, it would recognize it. But now what's going to happen is it's going to change the keyword SEO. The reason why I've already tried to manage this. Many people, when they search for Four Corners Alliance, they put the S all the time. They put Four Corners. They don't put Four Corner Alliance. They put Four Corners Alliance Group. That's why I changed it here. But if I change it here, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to now change everything. And if I click Update, now that won't be red anymore, because it'll be in my title within the first.
But what did it do?
I'm going to show you now. I'm still saying that. But the keyword is in there.
Where are your keywords? Can you scroll down?
Yeah.
Because in this, he can probably show you how it collapses.
But see how now my article editing is now a no when it used to be a yes?
Yes.
And this is where I want to focus my attention on rather than inside the paragraph.
Right.
But I mean, my keywords, where are they? They're supposed to be down here. Let's see. Right over here. Keywords. So it's this. When I put an S here, that changes everything. Now it's exactly what I needed it to be. Now that should disappear, but now I'm not going to have the the heading. Now I'm going to have a heading problem.
What did it
Now,
come back?
oh, still says the same thing. I did some research on
Did
this.
you update your page?
Yes, I
Did you do
did.
that?
Yeah. Let's see. Let's just make sure I did. Four corners, four corners. Let's see if the S is there. See, this is the title. That might be the problem there. Click on keywords. Yeah, see, it did change. I did change it. I did update it. When I click on check, the keyword doesn't appear in the first paragraph of the copy. Make sure the topic is clear immediately.
Let me see.
So I guess it wants it right above here, possibly before the image. That's my guess. That could be the problem. I can just copy it.
What do you have in your image right there? Did you put an alt tag in there?
I did originally, but then the image, again, it messed up. I don't know what the hell happened to it, but I did have an alternate text in there. I see. I put about Four Corner Alliance Group
Why about?
because this is the about page. That's why I had it there.
But your keyword is Four Corners of Mount. Yeah.
There you go. Correct. See, I'm working on this blog at the same time, so
Right.
let's see. I'm gonna hit update, see what happens. Maybe that'll
Maybe.
fix the issue.
Have you published that yet?
It is published. I already got a few comments, but the comments are for people that want me to work on my blog. You know, the money-hungry people. Same thing. Still saying the keyword. This
Yeah.
could be, but what I did some research on this, and a lot of times this could be the error. Is this being here? Sometimes the stop words. I mean, that is minor to some people, but when you put it in the headline, just be aware in the headlines you should not put stop words because a lot of people don't look for stop words, or when they do a search on Google, they don't add stop words. The density is where I had another issue. I fixed that, and then when I did a research about this SEO tool, they said sometimes this could be the error by this being here, even though my heading is exactly identical to the first words, and it's in there multiple times. I added 3 or 4 or 5 times, so my density keyword is good. Let me delete that there.
I don't know. Sometimes I know with my blog it does some kind of crazy stuff where it's got to catch up. I don't know if that's it or not.
Yeah, this is going to be a totally different blog to work with. But once you do work with it, and you just figure out what it is here that's going to be is the issue, then you can go ahead and fix the issue, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'm always going to be working on my blog every single day. And again, I just wanted to let you know that there is SEO settings, social, etc. keywords on your blog. You're going to be able to edit it as you wish, ladies and gentlemen, and you're going to be able to do your homework. Just work on it every single day. Check headers, check everything on your computer. On your site, ladies and gentlemen. And it's all here. This is going to give you quick links to where you can check it. And this isn't no ordinary, Google actual training area. This is within your blog, so you don't have to leave your blog.
I'm going to tell you, I have never seen that in any of the blogs that I've had. I've never seen that kind of optimization
Me neither.
in my blogs.
Me neither.
And
And it has Google Page Test. It has a lot of good stuff in here, ladies and gentlemen. And again, you're going to have to, I'm not as a WordPress blogger, but as you can see, I was able to add pictures, clickable links. I was able to add my information here. It's pretty easy to do, ladies and gentlemen. My About Us services. It's just going to go down to services, what we offer, ladies and gentlemen. Then your blog. Once you click on blog, it'll go down to latest blog posts, and then contact. It'll move down to contact, etc. So as you can see, it looks great. I mean, for a beginner, ladies and gentlemen, because this is the actual professional blog that these are the people that actually made this template and actually sell this template. We get it for free, but their blog looks now similar because I started working on it every other day, and now I got it almost to look like theirs. Obviously, I don't have the same content as they do, but give it a second to load up. It's a little slow. By the way, in the meantime, if you're not a writer, Patricia was talking about the spin writer, but this spin writer, it does make your content original, but you, like Patricia said, you do have to go back and make sure that that some of the words, the names, and the links, etc., are coded to your blog and only your blog. So just be aware of that. But this is the actual platform, the free gift that you're going to be getting when you get to level 2 as well, alongside your blog.
And may I make a comment?
Yes.
If you don't understand the value that you have with this spin rewriter, this would be worth $15 a month for the AMS system, for the blogger. All of this is incredible because look at how much it costs for people to get it monthly. I mean, I subscribe to this, but I let it go because as an English teacher, I can rewrite what I need. Might take me a month or two, but
that's right.
For goodness sake, I mean, look at that, to have your article spun for you with this system, and it's top flight, a top flight system. This one is. You are sitting in the right seat.
And that's exactly what Patricia is telling you is absolutely correct, ladies and gentlemen. You could be paying this monthly. I mean, but rather than paying it monthly, Marcus is giving you this as a gift, just for you meeting the requirements of being on payment level 2, which is now you're going to have your blog, which is going to look whatever picture you add here is going to be your blog, ladies and gentlemen. But it'll be looking, once you get to know your blog and start working with it, it's going to look to how you want it to look like, ladies and gentlemen. And now you're going to be able to add your content. So if you want to start writing immediately and you find an article on, just say, I'm just going to look up eZines just to give you an example. That's where I search a lot of my articles. You can see I've always clicked on this. And if I'm selling a specific product and I want to talk about marketing, for instance, I will look up marketing or network marketing and hit search. And here are some articles, ladies and gentlemen. These are professional articles. You can look at the date. So this is pretty up to date. That was yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. So top 5 reasons why your content marketing campaign failed. Why does your number 1 business, etc. So now, if you're looking at a specific product and you're selling like a different I don't know, vitamin or juice or something in that nature, you can go ahead and search that here. Find an article on why it's going to benefit you to go ahead and use that product. You can go ahead and now use SpinWriter, right? Once you find the actual content, you click on it, then grab SpinWriter, log in, register, get to this page, and respin the whole content. And now it's going to be original, and Google is going to notice it as original to you. It's not going to be, notice that Robert how do I say the word, wrote it. Am I right? Read it. All right, sorry. It's going to be like, well, read it. There you go. So anyways, it'll be specifically made for you in this actual article. So if you're not a writer, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You are now with Article SpinWriter. And then you're going to be able to take this content like it's original to you, post it on your blog, and voila. Copy, paste, simple as done. Just recheck it, make sure the words and your links are on there. And then once you have your article on here that you just article spin rewritten, click on SEO. Analyze the page. Check the links. Check the keyword density. Go through the actual tabs here. And once it's good to go, post it. And I mean, I'll tell you, once that's done, you should be on page 1 or 2 of Google. Just want to make sure you guys understand the power in this blog and the tools that's coming once you get to payment level 2. How do you get to payment level 2? You either grow your program, opportunity launch. As a member upgrades, you receive an income from that. You take that income and you use that to move into level 2. What's the cost? $59. The company is a one-time payment out of pocket. but it is a monthly subscription. But we don't take it out of your pocket. We take it out of your profit. And every time they take it out of your profit, that $59, whether it be a month, 2 months, 3 months from now, then you move up to the next step or the next level. So be aware of that. He's giving you all this extra stuff by you just growing your program, building your business, and you're going to have access to all this stuff. And it doesn't stop at payment level 4, ladies and gentlemen. Just be aware of that. He's always adding good stuff and more advanced license tools. He has a bunch down the pipeline, so just be aware of that, ladies and gentlemen. Patricia, do you want to add anything else?
No, I think you did great.
I just want to let you know that was a phenomenal training you've done. Everything that Patricia is teaching you about Blogger and the keyword and adding all that information and how to rank it, that's all going to be transferable to this blog as well, ladies and gentlemen. So be aware of that. The training you're getting now, when you get access to the blog, you're going to be able to use the Patricia's training for this blog.
May I make a suggestion? Begin using Blogger as your platform. You can take the articles that you've written for your Blogger and spin them with your spin rewriter and put them on your optimized, your SEO optimized blog, your opportunity launch blog. So you should be well ahead of the game. You should have 1 or 2 blogs coming right out of the gate. If you begin, you have to take the step and understand that with any kind of activity that we become involved in, you have to test the water. You have to begin putting pen to paper, if that's how you do it best, or those little fingers across the keyboard, and get yourself in gear to put your articles out there on your blog.
We have some questions. Michael says, could I upload this to my present WordPress blog? Michael, if you're talking about this actual SEO blog that we have, this platform is specially built. This blog is specially built with SEO optimization in it. You may be able to take your content from your blog and add it to this one. That's fine.
That was my suggestion then, that he take that information that he's already done and just spin it. I mean, if it's spun, it's different than what's on his original post, his original blog. He can spin it and put it over there on a new blog.
Okay. It says heading 2, so it may be heading 1. Yeah, I need to work on that, Michael. I appreciate your help, sir. Someone says, I'm not getting the $15 pop-up on the product page. That's Charles. He's not getting the $15 pop-up.
He's talking about the AMS.
Yeah, when you click on, say again?
Do you think he closed it again? Because
no, not from what I know, from what I hear, he hasn't closed anything. So, you can go ahead and click on AMS. When you click on AMS, you should get an option to purchase that, Charles. Somebody's got their hand up. Let me see. Charles, it says the product page for not joined. However, I paid my subscription September 28th. It says product page for not joined. However, I paid my subscription September 28th.
Did he fill out the form?
I don't know. He doesn't say that here. Let's see. Michael says, thanks, great training. I'm not getting it, Charles says. So he's not getting that. Charles, did you fill out the form? Let me go ahead and unmute him. I'm going to go ahead and, are you all set for your presentation, Patricia?
Yes, I'm done.
All right, I'm all set with mine. You did a phenomenal job, by the way. I'm going to go ahead and unmute everyone. That way they can just ask their questions out loud. That way I don't have to go through the question tab since we're already done anyway. I'm going to go ahead and unmute everyone. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Brenda. Let's see, Charles. Charles, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Thanks Patricia. You did an outstanding job, by the way. I really appreciate your time and effort for this.
Thank you.
Like I said, when I go to the AMS page, it just says product page not for join. However, of course, like I said, I've already paid for it. I paid my subscription of 58 or 63, and so I would assume by now I would be able to have that blue thing that's $15 to join the blogger. So that's not what I'm getting right now. So I don't know if there's
What
something.
now? Believe in what now?
I'm gonna go back to muting everybody. Give me a second. It's too much noise.
Ramon, Charles, did you fill out the form that has the huge SEO on it?
I haven't seen a form at all, Patricia. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm gonna give you the screen, Patricia, so you can show
Okay.
them again, just in case. It makes sure it looks low.
Okay.
He sees what it
Charles,
looks like.
can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay. When you go to the product page,
Right?
there's the AMS auto marketing. That's the $15 per month for your email autoresponder and some other little what do you call it? Free tools. But when you
Correct.
scroll down, there's the active affiliate team training, the AMS viral marketing training, and then right below it, it's an SEO for bloggers. Do you remember filling that out?
See, it doesn't give me that. It stops AMS Power Tools Marketing Team. That's the last video I get on my page.
Okay, and the sidebar, you have gone all the way down to the edge of it?
That's correct. My last thing says sponsor opportunity. It doesn't give me what you have on your page.
Okay.
Okay. Stan, you're on lock, Stan. If you need to speak, you're
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Hey, try a different browser, Charles. I've been having with some of those browsers. When I first tested it, it didn't come up, and when I went to a different browser, if nothing else, we need to know all those people that's having issues, and if you're paid, if you can inbox me or Ramon, so we can talk directly to him and get you guys taken care of. I mean, we want you to, especially if you've already paid for it, we want you to get in line to get your blog up. The browser that I use is Torch, and sometimes when Mozilla doesn't work, and sometimes when Internet Explorer and the other ones don't work, I actually got mine to show me that tab when I went to that browser. So that might be something you might want to try. Sometimes with Opportunity Launch, whatever coding that they're using, some browsers it doesn't like for some reason. This won't be the last platform. We're going to end up, when we go mobile, we're going to end up moving this to a different platform, of course, as we evolve. But for right now, these are just growing pains. So if you guys would work with us, I'm happy to be the liaison. I talk to Marcus every day, at least if nothing in the morning, late at night, or whenever he finished with his 7th graders, teaching his 7th graders. So I'll get that information. I'll get it to him. I just need to know who's having issues and who's having problems.
I'm talking.
I just pulled up from my doctor's appointment.
Hello?
I wonder what browser he was using.
I was using Google. I was using Chrome.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was having some challenges with Google for most of the morning, so it possibly could be that, and maybe try, I think, Torch or Mozilla, some of
I'm
those.
in my back office and I don't know where to go to sign up
Last email I sent you can disregard that.
for the blog now.
That was somebody.
I
Ramon.
unmute everybody. That's what happens. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody is unmuted unless Maurice.
YouTube and go on Netflix.
Maurice is watching a video of some sort. Everybody else is unmuted now. Donna, you're unmuted now. Everybody else is unmuted. So if you have a question you want to ask Patricia or myself, go ahead and do so.
This is Lonnie, and I'm saying when I open up my back office, it opens up to show me the matrix of how you get paid and everything. I'm really not seeing where to go to sign up for the blog. I'd like to try to get that going.
Okay, let me go back to the dashboard. You see the dashboard?
Yes.
Click on product. Oh, to upgrade. He's going to upgrade. Right?
Yep, you can click on AMS. Once you click on AMS, on the top it'll say, instead of, see, her box is green, but it'll say, it should be another tab there for you to be able to purchase the AMS.
You know what, though? I tell you what. Let me see. You know, the challenge might be here. Free account, right?
Possibly. We'll see.
Yeah.
It probably still gonna show you as upgraded.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Do you have to be at a certain pay level before you get that opportunity?
No. You can click the button and it'll ask you, do you want to pay for the AMS service? Try a different browser, Lonnie. Try a different browser, you guys. If that doesn't work, there is an issue, and we just need to get with you. We need to know those people that's having a problem, and we can get it fixed for you.
What's the easiest way to get a hold of Sam?
Hit me up on my Sally.
You can call him on his cell phone. You can read him on Facebook. He's in every single Opportunity Launch group that we have. Just look up SAN, Sam Batman Nix.
I'm there. Hey,
San Warren.
Hey, I'll put my number in the chat, and you can call me. I'm on Skype too. Sam Warren 1.
Yeah, because I just tried. I tried Internet Explorer and it didn't work on Internet Explorer. I downloaded.
I probably got lucky, to be honest with you. That was the first day that he actually put it up, and I probably got lucky. But I did change my browser. I was having issues too. I think, Ramon, didn't you have an issue at one time too?
I'm having an issue now with logging on my website. Never mind everything else. So
okay.
Yeah,
so,
I'm also having issues. So I'm working with Marcus now.
We'll get it.
That's right. It's temporary. It happens. I mean, you gotta understand. Close to 16,000 members already. We're just growing and growing, and everybody's gonna. He has to keep in order of who came in at a particular time, and then give them their product before everyone else. So you will have access to your product as soon as it gets to you. But if you are having an issue like this, we do want to know as soon as we can, so that way he can send it to the programmer. Because Marcus doesn't do the actual programming of the website. He has actual people that do it. So he has to get in contact with them, let them know of the issues, and then they go ahead and take care of it.
All right. Did you guys get my number and my Skype? I posted it.
I got it.
All right.
Any other questions?
Great job, Miss Pat. Woo. I had everybody in my doctor's office watching that.
Uh-oh.
Renita said, can we get the blogger going now?
The blogger going now. What's the blogger?
That's the free blogging system.
This?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe she's asking about that.
You can do that anytime you want.
Yeah. If you have a Google account, just sign in.
I'm gonna start me a win with Sam.
What did you say, Sam?
I said I'm gonna start me a win with Sam.
You know what? I saw that all over the internet one day. I said, oh, that's nice. I know I can't get the Gmail. Uh-oh, they don't want me to have. I know I can't get the domain, but let me try to get a Gmail account. And you can have as many Gmail accounts as you want to.
Yeah, I got too many. I got about 23.
So, yeah, you log into there, and then you just go up where these little dots are, and you don't, all of your Google photo, calendar, everything is right there. Click on more, and there's your blogger.
Hey,
Okay.
did you guys answer the question how long a blog should be?
Somebody put in the blog in the box there 200 to 500 words, but
That was Michael. Yeah.
but just test it out, and I think it's like any kind of an article that you would write, um, even for the classroom setting. Once you satisfy your audience's questions or any questions that they would have about your topic, then I would think it would be natural for you to close it off. If you find yourself with too much information, then you need to narrow the focus of your blog. Save it for a second one or a third one.
Yeah.
All right, Maurice, I did unmute you. Earlier we heard video in the background, so we had to mute you. But you are unmuted, Maurice, if you have something to say or anything to say. No, looks like, let me see, make sure we have any more questions.
Does she see what I'm...
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay then. You know, I be trying to mute myself because I be doing stuff and I don't want to distract this webinar. This might be a little bit off the subject, but I purchased ad packs from Traffic Monsoon, and I don't know. I want to advertise on Opportunity Launch. What link should I use?
Use your
I
caption.
would use a capture page.
Blogging.
I would use a capture page with a video of some sort explaining the free lead system.
Yeah.
That's what I would do, personally.
do you want me to see if, I'm sure that there's some there.
Yeah, if you go to member or main page.
I'm going to go over here. I don't know what this is right now.
If you go to main pages, those are the ones that have more about Opportunity Launch, I believe.
Oh, I thought he said he wanted to do one for Traffic Monsoon.
No. He said he wanted to get a link for Opportunity Launch to advertise with Traffic.
Oh, well.
Never listen to you students.
Yeah, because I got about daggone 100 and something thousand clicks available, and I guess I'd drive that to to Opportunity Launch.
I have a link for you, Maurice.
Hey, she has some links.
Yeah, I have a link for you too. Where's my link at?
Hey, I got some links you can drive some traffic to.
Hey, I only want a quarter of your traffic, that's all. I'm not greedy.
Hey, while y'all laughing, we got that coming soon, okay?
But this is a good one right here.
Yeah, that's a good one. The beach.
That's and
number one.
Maurice, what's your name, Maurice?
I think it's MLM Mentor or something. Just send me that, and I can change it. Are we friends on Facebook?
Yes, Maurice.
Oh, okay.
You got so many friends here.
That's why I try to encourage everyone. If you are in a group with our team and everyone that's online, just friend each other. We're going to be working together for a very long time. Again, that's up to you. But again, just friend everyone. Get to know everyone. Someone might know something we don't know, and again, we might forward you to them. And if you're already a friend with them, it's just going to be a lot easier for you to communicate with your team or someone else's team member.
That's a nice blog, Mike.
Yeah, I love it.
Now you gotta understand, it does take a little while for you to start getting people to really. I mean, getting traffic is always an art.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that people want to know how to do. You can build it, but you got to be able to get them to come. And
Right.
that's what that traffic is about, like the monsoons and the different companies. You could pay for traffic or you can actually grow it organically. But if you're going to grow it organically, you're going to have to, put in the work to get.
Get SEO optimization.
May I ask
You,
Michael a question?
Yes.
See there, Michael, where did you get your
Domain.
domain?
he said, thanks, guys. Still learning how to optimize and get traffic. He can't talk. He's going to type it.
Oh,
So give him a second.
well, you know what he can do? He can take this domain and
GoDaddy.
create a subdomain. And it could even be opportunitylaunch.com, Michael Shuttlesworth. I'm sorry, Opportunity Launch.
Dot.
And then I think it's, what is it, period, a dot or
I think it's
a,
dot.
and then opportunity.launch.michaelshuttlesworth.com.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. He can go in and create a domain, and all of his blogs can really be about opportunity launch, and it will probably help to optimize everything, helping his optimization.
He uses GoDaddy.
Yeah, that's who I have, GoDaddy.
I wanted to say something for that, Michael. If you want to transfer, there's a way you can zip file your whole blog. Zip it in a file and then unzip it on your WordPress website, on another WordPress website.
Yeah, we're going to be teaching you that in the back office.
Yeah. But to me, I would, for me, he might want to just see right now what I'm trying to figure out with my blog. I need to have PatriciaReynoldsOnline.com to offer other kinds of opportunities, and not just my health and wellness company. But I would like to also blog with that same .com for opportunity launch and for maybe a traffic, a traffic site.
Mm-hmm.
You see, so I've got to find a way to, and I think it's going to be to actually create a subdomain which will allow me to put my health and wellness products on a single, in like a little cubby hole.
Yeah, that's a nice capture page right there.
This is gorgeous.
I made that one. Don't steal it from me.
It's stolen. Done.
I see Patricia already got it. Hey, that's okay. I take ends all the time. We sharing. We're a team.
Yeah. This is done. You might as well go ahead. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put my initials at the bottom of it.
There you go.
I'm claiming it.
4492.
That's wrong. He has admin status. He can do that.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm going to Saratoga.
Saratoga.
Oh, Sarasota. Oops.
Yeah. Hey, no, you go to Saratoga looking for me.
You know what I meant. Let me see if we have any more questions before we go ahead and. That's it. Everybody's already unmuted, so if you have any more questions you want to ask Patricia now, by all means, go ahead.
Miss Renita had a few things she was writing. I don't know if she got all her answers. Are you there, Miss Renita?
Patricia, I didn't receive anything from you.
Actually, the second Renita is Lonnie. I did not get an email with the link for the call, so she gave me her link.
Okay. I'm sorry. I saw her so many times on there. Now with the links, I put it in several different groups.
Ramon, I'm sending the screen to you.
I actually posted in the in our chats, and then with the links, they're all in the back office of the team bill. If somebody will pull up that screen with the team, is Opportunity Launch? I don't know. But anyway, if you log into the team bill area and you put in the code 30K, you will get all the meetings there. Every for the Friday meeting, there's a button, and then if you go to the bottom You'll see all the meetings in advance for the month where you can register. So all the people that's on this call, you should always have access to get to a meeting. Always. And then if nothing else, inbox me directly and I'll get it to you. Because I know a lot of time your sponsors are busy doing whatever they do, but I do opportunity launch at least 21 hours a day. So you are never bugging me when it comes to helping other people get some information.
What am I looking at here
That is a
on
blog.
the screen?
This is the blog that you're going to be receiving. It looks something like this. It's just gonna have that template. You're gonna be able to edit it as you wish, as you can see here. I've added my videos and for stuff that I'm actually promoting on here. Pictures. You're gonna be able to edit everything on here, ladies and gentlemen. So be aware of that. This is gonna be your blog that you're gonna be receiving with Opportunity Launch when you get to payment level 2, or if you purchase the AMS system.
Okay. So you can actually purchase the AMS system now?
Correct.
Oh, okay, thank you.
There's a couple of people have a couple of issues. If you can't, just what I would do is go to support. There's a support link in there. I would show you where it is. I'm having an issue opening the website right now, so I have to take care of this after I get off the call. So.
Yeah, that's another thing, Ramon. I can't find the support link on my website.
Patricia, do you know exactly? Let me see. Can I share my screen with you? Can you share your screen, Patricia? I can guide you.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, I see live support.
There you go. That's it. That's it. Live support, right? That's the one you want to click on.
Hey, if you want a direct plug-in, you would hit me up.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'm going to call you. I'll call you right now.
You can call support, but 9 times out of 10 you won't get none of them people. You need to hit me up. I am support.
Okay.
So AMS is the blog system, correct?
AMS is an auto marketing services. It could be your automatic way for you to send out emails to your leads. But because you purchased it, you're going to get access to the blogging system.
Oh, purchase that and you get access to
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. You here.
Hey,
There's
Ramon,
all these late
check
birds, like Keelan, ain't call no name, but, you know, they not here.
Right.
Hello?
Somebody, is that Maurice?
No.
That's
Danny, you know what I'm talking about. You here.
Let me go ahead and
You
mute
got the
everybody out.
munchies.
You might want to mute that one.
Yeah, you got the munchies. I'm muting that out.
y'all be ashamed of yourselves.
We saved you right there.
He said,
All right, everybody's muted except Nathaniel Wiggins. Maurice, you're not muted. Michael, you're not muted. Oh, Michael can't tell. He's at work. Let's see who else. That's it. I mean, who asked that question originally? No, I can't. I don't remember because they didn't type it. And we don't want to keep that conversation that was going. So.
Might be a little incriminating.
All right, Lonnie's asking. Okay, let me go ahead and unmute Lonnie. Give me a second, Lonnie.
You might have a prescription.
Lonnie is Renita, one of the Renita accounts. Okay, here we go. Lonnie, you are unmuted.
Yeah, that wasn't me. That's not my prescription.
Not a problem, buddy.
I just want to know. So if I sign up for the auto thing, that will open the door for the blogger. I want to get going with this. So just pay $15 and I should have my blog system going?
Yeah.
It's not automatically. He's going to send it to you according to as you came into the AMS system. Because, I mean, it takes time to build every individual blog for everyone. But once you have access and you purchase the AMS system, what I would encourage you to do is go ahead and set up your email messages. So that's what it's used for. And then below that, it should be the blog SEO. Can you want to go ahead and show them that, Renita? I'm sorry, Patricia. The AMS tab there. Go to products.
Yeah, products.
I want to show him exactly what it looks like when He's gonna see that SEO blogger appear, and he has to fill out that information there.
Hey, I'm at to
So,
put y'all to 2-hour trainings.
well, you know what? We're getting a lot of good answers, good questions answered. That's why, they're always extended. But yeah, you're right.
But even when we went to hotel meetings, the best meetings are the ones that are after the meeting. That's when you learn the most, and you can
True.
ask whatever questions you want to.
You right?
There you go, Lonnie. As you can see, it says SEO for bloggers. Once you purchase the AMS system, he has to unlock you to say, okay, they purchased AMS system. Once you unlock, this is going to start opening up for you. When you scroll down, this is going to open up, and you're going to have to fill that out. Once you fill that out, this is containing or pertaining to your blog. So be aware what opportunities you use here. The main one you use is going to be the main one. He's going to send you a link to say opportunitylaunch.net or .com/Amway if your Amway is your number one opportunity. So be aware of that. And again, you can provide as many web addresses that you have in there for your companies. And in the bottom there is going to name the companies in order you wish to market. And the very first one is the main one, the main blogging platform, be the main page. So
and make sure you submit it.
And make sure you submit it. Correct.
Okay.
Thank you, Patricia.
Yeah, because that's how he's going to follow up with you and start setting you up with the information.
And may I make a comment? I never saw this, and it just popped up there. So now I understand what took place. Once he unlocked me, then that appeared, and that was my cue to fill out my form so that he could process my order.
That's right.
And then we're pioneers right now of all this stuff. So as things evolve, there'll be videos and instructions and all that stuff. But like I said, the AMS services has just been a very, very brand new product that he's just put out. So like I said, you guys are pioneers, front runners, the leaders, founders, so to speak. So the first people that get in, it's only a few people that are in right now, from what I've seen from the back office. So
it looks like it's saying when I click on it, it says product page. Let me see. Not for join.
Mm-hmm. Says what?
It says product page for not join.
Who is that, Lonnie?
Yes.
Okay.
And did you click on the AMS?
Yes, I clicked on the AMS.
And did you? It should have taken you to a.
Saying what it says right there, product page for join. That's what it's saying for him.
Yes, that's where I'm at now. Is that where I'm?
It's saying not for not.
Yes, it says page. It says product page for not join.
Yes, click that area. It should take you to a payment center or payment option.
Lonnie, you haven't paid yet, have you?
Yes, I upgraded already.
Have you paid for the AMS services though?
That's what I'm saying. I wanted to do that, and when I click the AMS auto marketing service, it opens up this page and it says product page for not join. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Right.
Yeah, just mistyping. That's all it is.
It doesn't.
Okay.
We got some guys in India that's actually programming, so the English and the verbiage is a lot different.
And it's 1, 2, 3 videos in here.
All right, Lonnie, what I need you to do is I need you to let me get with Marcus to contact you directly so he can sift and solve your issue. Because when you first got on the AMS service, there should be a Visa, MasterCard banner that shows up. And you push that, and then you can go ahead and pay for your AMS service. If you're not getting that, then we need to know about it. And let me know so I can get the list to Marcus. We know it's not working for a lot of people. Just let us get the information. I'm going to put you first on the list. for when I talk to him. As soon as I get off this call, I'm calling anybody else who's having problems or wants to get on there so I can get him contact. If you want to send me your email, your phone number, so he can call you directly. We can expedite this. The veil has been broken. You guys don't have to go through this computer. We get him to talk to you directly if you want to get into this thing.
San,
Yeah.
I think Michael Shuttleworth
Okay.
has a challenge as well.
Michael. All right.
Shuttleworth.
All right. And I'll get Mark. Look, it ain't nothing like. Look, you can still call people these days. Call them up. Say, hey, what's going on? Because the system ain't working. All right, I got Lonnie. Lonnie, what's your last name?
Sorrell. Sorrell.
Sorrell.
I put it up in the text thing here.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, Charles, I just unmuted you. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, that's the same issue I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, because there's something most definitely going on, but we'll work around that. Charles, what's your last?
Charles.
It's Marquardt. Marquardt.
ARDT. All right.
He typed it in the chat there with his phone number, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Burgess is on here.
Let me unmute him.
Yeah, if you can.
He's unmuted.
Hey, Mr. Burgess, he can unmute himself. Tony, nice to see you guys on here. Hey, now if you want to know about traffic, we're gonna have him come on and talk about traffic. We're gonna do some segments on traffic too one of these days. Add that to our teaching. Anybody else having problems that wants to get into the AMS service, so I can go ahead and get it to Mark? Nobody? All right. I just got Lonnie, I got Michael Shuttlesworth, and I got Charles. And I will get off here. I will stop this recording.